Good morning from the She Shed, Fiber Floozie Crafts. My name is Jill. If you're watching this back again, I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday. I think it's the 18th. Who knows? Don't even know what day it is. 19th, maybe? Good morning, Mama Swift. How are you? Okay. Oh my gosh. Can you hear me okay, hon? I don't have an earphone on or anything. Hi, Chris. Yes. Hi, Miguel. Yay. Three very wonderful people, even if you guys are the only ones that join me. I just love it. I'm a mess. Okay. Can I just say, this is why young people have kids. I'm so tired. Oh, good. Because I'm right in front of it and I got it turned up all the way. I don't have a in. Hi, Barbara. Hey, welcome to Texas from Kentucky. Oh, Kim Richards here from Affordably Crafty. What's everybody doing? Okay, so this is behind my workbench, y'all. I know you don't see yarn except that, oh, back in there. Thank you. So there's a bed in there right now. I just had the girls here. I have both of my girls here and I had my grandsons here. So I just took some ibuprofen. My back is killing me. I'm so tired. I slept all day yesterday. Yeah, one cup at a time. I'm hearing you. Dude, I got mine. I'm good. What crafting? The only thing I did was my grandson and I made a video together. It was so fun. Oh, he was so excited that he was going to be on YouTube. Oh my gosh, changing the bed is a workout. And only one, using one arm, I cannot imagine. My coffee cup. Does this make my face look fat? Oh gosh. I'm telling you, I love my grandkids though. Oh my gosh, getting to hold that baby. Oh, it's so wonderful. I've been watching him growing up on my phone. You know, the pictures, the videos. My daughter's so good about sending me videos every day when he started to take steps and all the things that he was doing. And he's 7 months now, and oh, he's got all his hair. Oh, Mama Swift, you're sweet. Yeah, 32 ouncer. Awesome. So my grandson that was on the video with me, if y'all haven't seen that, is the Happy Planner plan with me I did with him. Um, was this latest unboxing where his little hands are in there and we're talking. He is going to be 6 on the 21st. And then the baby is 7 months. So it's Ollie and Solly. Oliver and Solomon. So it's Ollie and Solly. And Carrie was here, and Carrie and I were going to do a video together, but we just didn't have time. They wound up making cookies instead. I know, isn't it funny? Oh, she's going to be 6? Oh, you've got one really close to the same age then. Very close. They're within a couple weeks of each other. That's cool. If I know your post office, well, we just say it's on its way. 2.5. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you have a 6 and a 2.5, Kim. You are doing good to get as many videos out as you are. Holy moly. But your back is younger. I really need some advice. I'm not getting that many views. There's Mare. Good morning, Mare. Hey, Esmeralda's here from God Rocks. Mare from Runaway Needle Red. Good to see you guys. I know. I know. I know the people who watch me all the time, it's really shocking when they know that I'm not really getting that many views, but I don't. Yeah, I know. But I'm really to the point right now where I'm going to be like, I'm sniffy today. What's that mean? No, I'm not going to quit. Don't worry, I'm not going to quit. I'm just like, oh, allergies? Ugh, no, I'm tired. This is one tired grandma. But yeah, that's just that's just a thing with me though. I have 1,250, so 1.25, so 1,250. Yeah. Tired grandma gets sniffly and crabby. Say a prayer for Mr. Fiber. Even though, and he said the same thing. You know how he hurt his back, and he's like, oh, I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help it. He's so funny. He knew he shouldn't be holding that baby and doing the things he was doing and running with that little guy, but he was like, couldn't help it. Had to do it. So we're both paying for it a little bit. He's working today. I don't know. I need to know what people want to see. That's why it is a lot, but it's not very many views. So like I get an average of about 100 views. You've got 1,250 subscribers and an average of 100 views. That doesn't get you out there. Now, am I worried about it? In the long run, no. It's just that you're doing everything right. There's just so many great channels to watch, not enough hours in the day to keep up. That is a lot of it. I know that's a lot of it. But when somebody gets online and they say, I want to watch something, what do they think? You know, what do they've got? If they're like me and they've got 650 channels that they are subscribed to, which one do they choose to watch? Yeah, I know. And that's one of my downfalls. Mayor, Runaway Red, she is saying to schedule. Well, I want to be more spontaneous. I feel like spontaneity is part of what people watch. I don't know. I don't know at this point. I'm confused. Maybe that's a normal thing for where I'm at. I mean, a normal thing for this point in my... Yeah, the tutorials, they're not getting that many views. No, I don't have a consistency is not something I'm good at. Pretty random. Always have been. My whole life I've been very random. I've always been told, well, if you were on a schedule, well, if you get those kids on a schedule, if you do this on a schedule, if you do that on a schedule, ugh. Yeah. Well, I am consistent in that I keep trying to be sure and post every week. Be sure I have something out there. Okay. Yes, you need to spend time with your mom. You don't get to be with her very often. You know, my mom is gone. I know how that is. You know, if you want those memories too. So, spend that time with her. Okay, thank you, Esmeralda. I watch you too, and I'll sit down and I'll watch, like, what did I miss? And I go to somebody's, an announcement. Yeah. Yeah, but see now, Miguel, you are somebody who watches me no matter what. And I am so thankful for you guys. See, and I wonder how much of that's going on too. Mama Swift says, watching on Roku, watching on a TV and stuff like that, so you don't comment. Now, when I watch on my TV, I try to comment on my phone. The times. I do hashtag. The video live is buffering. Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you, Barbara, for being here. Natalie does what? Announce beforehand? Oh. And I haven't done that many lives. Part of it is because, remember, I had a lot of trouble with internet before. So now that I have this worked out a little bit where I can do more lives, I need to start doing some more. My most viewed, the hauls. The hauls and this where I sit down and show them what I'm making. And that's another problem is I'm so slow. Yeah, the she shed stuff was getting a lot of views at first because everybody could not wait to see the reveal and all of that kind of stuff. And I feel like it's kind of slowed down. But most of pretty good views. If you go back to just comment, hi Kim, can bring your average watch time down unless you watch the whole video again. Okay, so Mama Swift, I believe you have to watch for around 5 minutes. Sure, anything you want to do, Kim, that would be, took me a minute. Yes, Yarny good news, yes. Yeah. Did you post that already? Because I haven't seen that. I knew you were taking over, but I didn't. I appreciate that. Anything, and you know, here's what I have found that how you get more people to come and watch, and that is when other people talk about you. So, you know, any advice is good advice. Thank you, Kim. I don't have I have like half of my hours to get monetized. I know that's true. That's true, Mama Swift. It's hard to know what what's true and what's not true. I think in a lot of ways, October, they've already sent me a notice saying they've already sent me a notice saying that I have to reapply, I guess. You gonna talk to Kevin? Aren't they funny? I like them too. I went back the other day. I was like, where is that green wall? Kim, you're new and you're getting a lot of views and stuff because you have a great personality. You have that quirky, well, I wonder what she's going to say next or what she's doing next kind of personality, and I love that. I think a key, different kind of personality, it goes a long way. Yeah, true. If you're just watching during lot of things. Oh, you were an introvert. Isn't that funny how the camera does that? Yeah, and that sideways grin she's got going on all the time. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, you too, Kim? Oh, no. Okay. You have to reapply. Probably a lot of us. I was looking this morning at some of the ones that they were talking about. Oh, thank you. Popular channels. And it's not like I want 1,000,000 views. But I do, I'm like anybody else. Do I need to keep going? Yes, you have to apply. Well, you're called a creator, so you're actually in a partnership with YouTube. So you have to reapply for your partnership with YouTube. Oh, I'm not going to stop. My question is what I don't know what people want. When you guys watch me, you that are here, you just watch because I'm just on, there's another video and you just want to watch it? That's me, Kim. I didn't start for monetization. However, when I started, I had a job. So you think that those are going to start to pick up pretty soon? I'm wondering if I need to change the format of those knitting tutorials. It seems like people like the shorter ones. That would be good, Miguel. Karen cakes on that shawl would be good. Right. Yeah, I knew you got sick too, Kim. Kim's knits. Yeah, so that's part of it too, affordably, Kim. You got hey, Jojo from Joe's Webs here. Yeah, the butterfly shawl would be pretty in that Karen. I saw your other video come up, Mama Swift, but Miguel and I, we were in Friday night knit night. That's a commitment that I have every Friday evening. That I don't ever. I'm wiggly because my back is hurting, guys. Sorry. Just trying to get comfortable. So just bear with me. Yeah, the distance, when all the social distancing stuff, a lot of people became in front of their camera a lot more. Yeah, we're trying to get Miguel to knit. One of these days, Miguel and I are going to get together, and that'll be fun. See, and I'm shy when it comes to doing stuff outside of house. So when I go places with camera, that's when I'm shy. I get scared to do it in the stores and stuff. I've been thinking about doing, for a long time, I've been wanting to do my live, like a weekly live, and do it after Jan Carruthers. Because, a lot of people go see Granny D, and then they go over to Jan. I've kind of been thinking about doing that. Tried to teach me, but your brain was malfunctioning. I know, we tried. Jojo and I got together. We had so much fun. I want to come back. My daughter was here, Joe, and she brought the boys. They had that hurricane was coming, but y'all got lucky. I'm so glad. Right, I'd like to piggyback after Jan Carruthers and have my live after that. Do the store thing, just script act and what you want to say without saying it, and then do the voiceover. I've thought about voiceovers. I've not tried that yet. I know I love going outside, but it was so hot. There's like 6 months that you won't see out there because it's too hot. Ugh. I need to go back down to the well house where I was before, where I have the deck. Yes, you got her. You got very lucky with Hurricane Sally. Well, I know that's true, but she's usually on. Typically, she's on for 3 hours, going on 4 hours. So she starts at, like, for me, it's my 3 o'clock my time. So that's three. That's 4, 5, 6. That's 7 o'clock. So I could do 8 o'clock on Saturday night. 8 o'clock Central Saturday night. But then a lot of people who are overseas are going to bed. That's why she's going off, because she's going to bed. So then a lot of them, like Chris, would be like, oh my gosh, you want me to stay up all night? And Granny D is before Jan. So is it going to be coming towards New Orleans, Joe? We're not sure where that one was going to go, right? Yeah, and I'm on my phone this time instead of my tablet. I'm like, just forget it. I'm just going to do my phone. Well, I had the third internet provider guy come out. Here's the deal, is where we're at. And I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm on my cellular. You don't want me on the Wi-Fi. That won't work. That's what I was doing before. No, I'm on my phone, not my tablet. Tablet. Well, I have to reapply by a certain date. And then I don't know if it starts over or if it, because it was my understanding that your hours just keep accumulating. When you finally get the hours, then it starts over. But I don't know if that's right. Then somebody else said no, it was Froggy. Froggy went a knitting. She said it starts from day to one. This like today is September the 12th. Yes, maybe. I don't even know what day it is. Okay, so today's the 19th. So from the 19th today to the 19th of next year, those are the hours they will count. So if you say from the 19th of this year, from the 19th of 19. Okay, so 2019, September 19th, 2019 to today, September 19th, 2020, the hours that are in there are now the hours I have. Does that make sense? That's what they're saying. They're saying those are your hours. So tomorrow, I could lose a whole bunch more because it could just drop off. I could lose hours because I have a whole nother day that I would lose those hours if I'm not getting as much. Oh no, Miguel's confused. Sorry, Miguel. It's 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 a current year from the day that you are a 1 year back. Oh yeah, I know. It's the maths. So that makes sense to me that it's more that than it is the other way. So that's what they're counting for hours. So I'm lucky that I got a lot of views when I did the Christmas in July. Oh, I already have one. Every video that I make goes into the all my videos playlist. So and I'm going to be honest. Are you ready? Because this is starting today. This is the first day of the rest of my life, right? No, you're not going to bottom out. Because Miguel, ask Miguel. He and I both said that there were a few people that we discovered during the Christmas in July that we were like, man, I'm really glad that happened because I discovered so and so. And you were one of those channels that we were like, we're really glad we discovered you, along with some of the other ones that we discovered. And that I think, yeah. So I don't think you have to worry, Kim. What it did for me is it got me over the 1,000. And I was very thankful for that. That's right. Yes. Okay, Miguel, I wanted to tell you that. Chris brought up the healing factor. So you have to rest certain things because if you push certain muscles too far, they will heal that way instead of healing in a relaxed state. Okay, and you build up scar tissue. I found this out when I had my hysterectomy, and I was told by a nurse, you have to let things heal a certain amount, and that's why they tell you that, because you will build scar tissue. And scar tissue, that was one of the things that happened to me later on is I had to have hernia surgery because we're totally getting off subject now. Okay, ready? Here we go. So I had I had 2 hysterectomies with my girls. Right. You can't fix scar tissue. And that's how the body heals. The body's like, we got to put a patch on it. Something's happening, we don't know how to fix it, we're going to put a patch on it. That's scar tissue. That's why they tell you that. You can have the arm out of the sling for a little while, just don't overdo it, because here's the thing that we're trying to tell you is that when you don't have that sling for a reminder, you just say, oh, because this is what I'm used to doing. It's just second nature. I'm used to doing it. Those are the things that you do when you're driving. Okay, there are certain things you do when you're driving that are second nature to you. It's what you've been doing all along. You have made some sort of a habit with it, and you go right back into those habits. And that's why they keep you away from it for a little while, because you're going to go right back into it. Yes, cesarean sections, yes. I have both of my children that way. The first one, the one that was just here that has the babies, she was breech. So she was head first. She was feet first, sorry. And she wouldn't turn. So she was first. And then they wouldn't let me have the second one natural. Well, that's good. So this is all new training for it. And that's good. Just don't push it too far. Yeah. So having 2 cesareans, then I had the hysterectomy, and all 3 of those were on the same line, okay? And all 3 of those cut into, yeah, we all want to know how soon you can crochet, Miguel. What did they say about that? So all 3 of those things made my stomach muscles weak, okay? That's why um, I had a hernia. And I have a soft spot on the other side too. Oh, I did say? Probably did. Man, Jojo, I'm tired. Oh, I'm so tired. No telling what I might say. No, 2 cesareans and hysterectomy. I wish I'd never done that. There's my girls and my grandson back there. Can y'all see them? He was so happy when I did the she shed reveal. He was so tickled he saw his picture. My daughter doesn't let me do that too much. She doesn't let me put him. That's why his hands, when I did that latest thing, his hands, she was okay with that because it was just his hands. And I cut one part out. He leaned forward too, and he kind of looked up so you could see his face. So I had to cut that out. He helped me do the editing. Oh my gosh, it is so nice. See, all this stuff is like all of the oh, hold on. This is all of the other stuff behind my workbench. So all my coloring, and I'm fixing to start doing the mixed media stuff. I want to paint. I really want to paint. What'd he say? What'd he say? Yeah. Chris has a bunch of stuff. I'm trying to get him to send me some of it. I gotta stand for a second. Oh. Oh, goodness. After you unbury yourself. Miguel says he's right-handed and surgery was on the left side, so you know my left shoulder still used to move with the yarn going through those fingers, and the bones would scrape and crunch. Ugh. They said PT could start crocheting again at 5 minutes at a 5 minutes at a time to start, I guess is what that means. It will be great exercise for the left fingers. And when you have poor stomach control, you have bad back. But my back, really, that was my motorcycle accident. That's what did that. And I think Mr. Fiber and I go to the chiropractor together Monday. I'm ready for that. We're both ready for that. Oh, sorry. Whew. So do you guys want to see more knitting stuff? Yeah, hot date at the chiropractor. Go get cracked. We're gonna get cracked together. With an ED, y'all. We need an adjustment. So But I think I need to make them shorter, don't you guys, on the knitting? I just feel like right now there's a trend where a lot of crocheters are wanting to knit, and that's why I started them. So I got a lot of questions about that. Okay. I might have to come up with another name for that playlist, like So You Want to Knit? You think that's a good one? Everything has to have catchy titles anymore. Hold on, I'll show y'all the aftermath here. Oh, try to do this without being real. Oh. Yeah, I thought about that too, Miguel. The hat that he wants to learn. So there's the pull out the air mattress. I'll tell you what, my grandson, I mean this room, it was wonderful, absolutely wonderful to get to be able to put them out here, and he could come out here and he could jump up and down and watch TV. He just loved the she shed. I know this doesn't always look the best when I do this on a live, so I was just showing y'all what it looks like after they've been here. It's not too bad. I know, it was like a big fort. My escape. This is where I do. Oh, and you see this? Look what my girls did. When we were doing that video, my daughter, the youngest one, was like, Mom, you're never in focus. So she had me put the lines. So I have a line here and a line at the top and a line on the side. And then she had me put lines for where my boom goes. I'll show you. This is where my boom is supposed to sit. Now I know that too, so that I put my tablet on the boom. Where you get one what? Harry Potter knitting book? Oh yeah, I know, that one was cool. This is what I'm going to do the triangle shawl with to show you guys. Have you seen that rug? That's the rug that my mom and dad and I did when we were in Germany. It's latch hook rug. I'm going to go sit in my chair. Oh my gosh. I still have to reorganize that top shelf. Am I back? Okay, good. Yeah, it was spinning for me too, Joe. But I think it's back now. I wasn't even watching that up there, but I had the spinning wheel on my deal. Okay. See you later. Thanks for coming, Joe. I got to turn my air conditioner on. Y'all watch my... Talk to Tawanda for a minute. I gotta turn this light on. Oh, oh, never mind. Never mind. My back is not gonna let me. I'm making progress on the shawl. Okay, who's still here? Harry Potter? Oh, yes. I forget what I'm in. Wow, Kim. My mother would read a book in 4 hours. Are you like that? I'm like, I wish I could do that. Who is taking advantage of? Oh, yeah. See, that's me, Kim. I have recall issues. What happened to Cat Crafty Floridian? Miguel, tell us what happened. I haven't seen it. Did she send some of her stuff and somebody didn't pay for it? A scam? Are you talking about one virtuous woman? She did not lose her house? I did not get in on that. Oh, okay, good. Because that surprised me if it was her. Okay, so okay, so just so everybody, I make that clear for anybody who's watching this back, it was not one virtuous woman, it was another person. So some other person claimed that they lost their house and she encouraged people to help them. Is that what you're saying? Crazy. Oh, this one? This bag is the one I got from Joann's. It's the vintage bag. This has the Bonnie Bay Bon blanket that I started. Zan. Whispering Stitches was the YouTuber. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, I'm pretty careful about all that stuff. And see, I didn't, there's just, I really pick, honestly wasn't even going to do the Christmas in July fairies thing. But you know, I really do feel like Dana is on the up and up, so I really wanted to do. Yes, appreciate it. And I needed the subscribers, and it was great because it put me right over the top to the 1,000. Oh, you did? See, that's what we were talking about just a little while ago. We found so many people through the, even even I found new people that way. Right. And that's what I'm trying to be. Yeah, I didn't do the Harvest Moon thing, even though I support a lot of homesteaders. Okay, I do a lot of that stuff myself, but it was back to back. I didn't want to do a back to back. I wanted to give some time between those adventures. That makes sense. It does, you know, and people like the haul videos, but it's just like I was talking to Wanda, and she says, you know, it costs an awful lot to do that because you're constantly buying stuff. So if you can't afford to buy, oh man, I didn't see it. I barely made it through our knit night, Miguel, and then I was back on the couch asleep again. I had 3 naps yesterday. Okay, so the homesteading part. Well, I do canning. Right. I'm sure you felt that way, Mama Swift. I'm sure when you win something as big like you do, you feel like, well, how do I give back for that? You know, how do I repay? Well, I learned canning, and I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do canning anymore because when I had the hernia, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to lift that thing anymore because that's heavy duty. But I do more now than I thought I was going to do after surgery, so I probably still can. I'd like to do more jellies and stuff, but I was going to do the gardening this year, and I started having the issues with the inner ear. I couldn't do the up and down stuff all the time. It was too much. I was sick. I had days when I was just throwing up all day. Yep, I have the fiber stuff in there. That's fitting, isn't it? Hey, you know what? If you guys want to learn how, I can do a whole playlist of the canning videos. I need to do more canning and um, meals where I do things up ahead where, because I used to do that. I used to make my own broth and I know you feel bad. Don't you feel bad when you all your stuff in your garden's gone and you're like, I can't do anything about it? It's like us when we had our garden was going so good and then when August hits and the heat hits, everything just goes and it's so sad because you can't put enough water to it. You just can't put enough water to it. If you better have gotten what you wanted out of it and gotten it all in and harvested as much as you possibly can because by the time that heat hits, it's done. Cool. I wasn't sure if anybody was. I used to watch a lady called Bev, and I also watch the Needy Homesteader. Hi, Kelly. How are you, hun? Crochet Me Pink Kelly is here. So I used to watch both of them, but Bev is who I learned how to can from. And Bev was so much more like me. She did things on the fly. She did more with what she had and not going out and getting stuff. Okay, Crystal from Coffee Crochet says hi. She's driving right now as usual. Okay, hi Crystal. I'm glad to know you're watching. Thank you so much. Hi Julie. Kept in Stitches with Julie's here. Awesome. I don't know what time it is. My hubby's supposed to be home. Let's see. Oh, I do know what time it is. There's a clock over there. It's 12 o'clock here. Miguel, Jill, and I have nice vintage cookbooks. We do. Yes, it is, isn't it, Chris, to see familiar faces? Well, what did you say? That's what you said. What did you mean? Oh, that's so nice to hear somebody say they want to see the essential oil stuff. This is the kind of thing I need to know. Yes, happy Saturday. I have vintage. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mary, you dabble in the essential oils? Oh my goodness, a handwritten. Wow. How much is it the coffee or is it the stuff you put in the coffee, Miguel, that gets you in trouble? Yeah, hubby was like, what do you mean you need a thermos? This happened last week and I said, do we have a thermos? And he said, why? And I said, well, so I can put more coffee in it. He says, you can't get your lazy ass from the she shed to the kitchen to get more coffee? I use the one blend I use more than anything else is my Breathe Easy. And it has geranium. But I'm going to tell you something else that really has upset me too, because when I started my channel a year ago, I talked about my essential oils, and I have sent, now y'all, I'm not bitter. I don't want to sound that way to anybody, okay? But not one person has bought essential oils from me, and I have a website. Yeah, I thought about putting the coffee maker out here. I just ran out of room. I know, my back. Oh. Leominster, Fitchburg area of near Boston, Miguel? Is that near Boston? I have to go like this because I'm an old lady. Hold on, I dropped stitches. No, wait, 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 wait. Shoot. I think I got it. Oh, okay. Shoot! I'm stuck on my chair. There. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh, lordy. Now, oh, yeah, and I used to get upset about it. I really did. I used to get upset when I would drop stuff, but now that I do better at picking them up, I'm okay. Yeah, me too, Chris. We have 2 seasons here, winter and summer, and winter is very short. Oh man, that does not look right. Shoot. It dropped way down there. Okay, I'm going to stop that one. This is the one I've got in my lap, guys, if you're wondering what I was just working on. I have not had time to work on anything. Knit 2, purl 4, cast on. Hey, listen to you, Miguel, talking in knit. Kim, affordably crafty Kim. No, it's growing on one side. It's not a bandana type, it's growing on one side. So we sat down to do school with my grandson, my daughter and I. And first, she and her husband had sat through the whole process of how it was going to work, yada yadas and all that. Okay. So, okay, good. So then he gets all started and everything. And they asked questions like, for language arts, what 3 things can your teacher do to help you be more excited about language arts? He's 1st grade. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Oops. Cast on. Cast on. Cast off. I know. He's 1st grade. Who asked that stupid question of a 1st grader? So I told her, I said, well, I know there's going to be some questions that they're going to ask because they want to make sure that the parents are paying attention, right? Okay, you expect that. They're going to throw a question in every now and then, and the kid's going to say, Mom, I don't know what this means. And then, you go over and you answer the question. So you figure that's going to come up because this is remote learning. They have to make sure everybody's on board. But that was a question for him. No, binding off is a thing. Casting off and binding off are both valid things. Well, that's true. But first grade, you could ask it differently, couldn't you? Hi, Karen, crocheter. My gosh, I can't imagine losing the power from because of the fires. I'd hate that too. That's just awful. Did anybody else come in I missed? If I did, hey, I will try to do more lives, guys. It's a little that's the lives are more spontaneous, so I should try to do more of them. Hey, HD. HD, now I have to tell you something. I'm being very honest today. I was not real sure about you when you first started. It's like, that doesn't seem like I don't know, there was something, I wasn't sure it was a really real channel at first. But I know you are, and I'm glad to see you here. I appreciate you coming. I've been watching, um, I've been watching a lot more. Yeah, who knows? Miguel's always been people always think he's a troll. He goes into lives because he has a very, I think it's, yeah, he has one of those names, who knows, like, who cares, like, who what. So he gets accused of being a troll. I'm gonna go live today. I'm gonna go live today, and then the brakes go on, right? See, and I know people like the lives. Yeah. I don't know how to make people from this. I think I just saw it a minute ago, but how to make you a commentator. There, I think I figured it out. But I'm poking on the butt, and they're like, I'm doing something. I just did something. Kim, I did something. After the kiddos are asleep, yeah. Oh yeah, handmade design. She goes to Jan's. Say something, Kim. Ta-da! Yeah, I mean, y'all have to help me decide when to do a regular time. Yeah, you're blue. You and Miguel are blue. Yes, Jan Carruthers. That's who we're talking about. HD. We're talking and HD. I don't even know your first name. We all just say HD. Looking at the lifetimes on Yardy Good News. Okay, Yeah, I need to. I need to write that down. I need to write everybody's down because there's Sandy, everybody goes to hers. There's Granny D, everybody goes to hers. There's Jan. There's Wanda does Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay, I figured it was because it was kind of a hard name to pronounce. Are y'all fighting back? Oh, you mean because you're both blue? Good deal. Friday at 3. Yeah, see, and that 5 o'clock on Friday is when I do Friday night knit night on Facebook. Afford. Oh, and you guys, I got another email by the way. It is fiberflooziecrafts@gmail.com, and I think that's a lot easier for some people to do than the essential blossom. They forget how to spell that. By the time they go to write something, they just forget. But yeah, Wanda Roll Into Life, she does a Tuesday and a Saturday. She's usually coming on around sometime right in there with Jan also. So, and oh, and then DOY, she is Sunday morning, right? And Sandy, I'm talking about Sandy Left is Right Crochet. I forget what time hers is. And then Kelly does lives too, but you don't have a regular time, do you, Kelly? Thursday at 8 is Sandy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about the ones that I see a lot of people go to. I try to avoid. And like Fiberific, she has one on Tuesday, I think. And Crochet O'Clock is Monday night, isn't it? Kelly, you're Sunday and Wednesday at 8? Okay. So see, I don't know what to do. Me? Early? No. Not a morning person. I thought about Saturday morning though. Not like early, but I could do Saturday morning. Steph, yeah, Monday night is Steph. What do you guys think of Saturday morning? See, and that would catch Chris could do, because this is a earlier enough time for Chris and other people who are in England to watch. I do have people from England who watch me, and I want to be able to offer them a time they can come and watch. Yarn Geek. What? So before noon? So I could do like, and that would be, I could do that. I could do 10 o'clock. Right, switch it up and like, should go over here and go over there. Yeah, Chris is in California, but I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is people who are earlier time zones. Okay, Saturday at 10. What do you think? Saturday, 10 a.m. Cool. Central. Central time. I could even do 11 if that's better. I could start trying to be here at 10 o'clock Central Time on Saturdays, and then if we have to go later, we can. So that's 9 a.m. for you, Kim. If I do 10, it's 9 for you. So what time is it there, Chris? Are you, what, 2 hours ahead? 2 hours earlier, I think? I think California's 2 hours earlier than me. Yeah, you're 2 hours earlier. So if I did 10, that would be 8 your time. And that's too early? Yeah, Kelly is a night owl. Sundays is Jeanette from DOY Creations. She does a Sunday morning live. I don't know of anybody else on Sundays. Okay, HD. Awesome. Gosh, I need to start those secret knitting deals. I was going to get that out today and take a look. I want to get those done for Christmas presents. Granny D's, what time on Sunday? 3? 3 her time, I think, is 4 my time. Hey, Hurley's hand. Okay, you guys, would you do me a favor? I'm going to cut this because I've been on for an hour and a half almost. So I'm going to be here at 10 o'clock Central next Saturday, and I will announce that. But let's go watch Hurley's Hand Dyed and call it a floozie raid. I've been wanting to do a floozie raid for the longest time. So Hurley's Hand Dyed, Hurley, Hurley's Hand Dyed. If you will look that up and go over to their live, I would really appreciate it. They hardly ever get anybody come over there. They have very few people. And they're the ones that I get all of the yarn from. They live in Utah. And it's Crystal Skies Hand Dyed and Amber's Yarn Shop. That little dot bag that I gave you, Mama Swift, that was Amber made that. Yes, a floozie raid. Wouldn't that be fun? Okay, so I'm going to quit this. And I thank you so much for being here, you guys, and giving me your feedback. It's helped me so much today. I really appreciate it. Petra is after 4. Okay. We're going to have to get a list together. I'll work on that. And I will work on that. And Kim, we need to have a better understanding of that for the Yarny Good News. Love you guys. You made me feel so much better about this. I appreciate it. Okay, Hurley's Hand Dyed. See you over there.